Success begins in the mind. Your greatest enemy or your greatest ally lives inside your skull. If you fail to train it, the world will do it for you, and the world will train you to settle, to shrink, to surrender. But if you brainwash yourself with the right principles, you can rise beyond every limit. Control your thoughts. That is where everything begins. If you cannot command what runs through your mind, you are already defeated before you even step into the arena of life. Every man or woman who has ever risen to greatness learned this truth. The mind is a servant, and it will either serve your doubts or it will serve your destiny. Left alone, it absorbs the noise of the world, fear, weakness, excuses, mediocrity. But trained, sharpened, and disciplined, it becomes the most powerful force on earth. Most people let their minds run wild. They allow negative thoughts to live rent-free. They replay failures. They imagine problems. They accept limits that were planted in them by others. You are not most people. If you want success, if you want victory, then you must brainwash yourself. You must take full control of your mental state and flood it only with the beliefs, the visions, and the commands that move you forward. Repeat this truth until it becomes unshakable. You are the master of your mind. When fear whispers, you silence it. When doubt knocks, you slam the door. When excuses rise, you crush them with action. You take every thought and bend it to your will, because nothing is more dangerous than a mind left uncontrolled. Thoughts shape actions, actions build habits, habits carve destiny. If the root is poisoned, the fruit will never grow. Guard the root, protect the soil of your mind. Once you seize control, the next step is programming your beliefs. The subconscious mind is powerful, but it does not choose, it obeys. Feed it weakness, and you will act weak. Feed it greatness, and you will act great. This is why affirmations are not just empty words. They are commands to your inner world. Every day, repeat who you are becoming until your mind no longer questions it. Say it until it feels inevitable. Tell yourself you are unstoppable, you are disciplined, you are destined to succeed. At first it feels forced, then it feels familiar, then it becomes reality. This is the formula of the successful. They program themselves until success is no longer a question but an identity. And identity is built not only by words but by pictures. The imagination is the workshop of the mind. What you see inside, you will one day see outside. You must visualize victory with such intensity that your subconscious has no choice but to obey. Picture yourself closing the deal, delivering the speech, building the empire, changing your life. See the results so vividly that your body responds as if it is already done. The world outside cannot resist a mind that has already experienced victory within. Your vision becomes a magnet, pulling reality into alignment. Joey. What you have already lived 1,000 times in your imagination. But no vision survives a toxic environment. Success demands you surround yourself with power. Look at the people around you. Do they lift you higher or pull you lower? Do they fill your mind with courage or with fear? Every conversation is programming. Every friendship is influence. If you spend your time with small thinkers, you will shrink. If you stay in an environment of doubt, your belief will rot. But if you surround yourself with giants, your own mind will stretch. Success is contagious. So is failure. Choose your environment with absolute ruthlessness, because your destiny depends on it. And just as important as what you add to your mind is what you subtract. The world is full of poison, disguised as entertainment, distraction, and comfort. Every scroll, every meaningless video, every negative headline is brainwashing you for failure. You cannot feed on garbage and expect greatness. You must cut it off. Refuse to allow weakness to enter your system. Refuse to waste hours on distractions designed to keep you average. Protect your mental diet like your life depends on it, because it does. What you feed grows. What you starve dies. Starve the doubt, the fear, the noise, and watch your strength explode. But none of this matters if you do not act. Thought without action is a dream. Vision without action is fantasy. Affirmations without action are lies. The final stage of brainwashing yourself for success is relentless, disciplined execution. Every day you take steps that prove your thoughts are real. You train your body to obey the commands of your mind. You act even when you don't feel like it. You act even when fear is loud. You act until your actions and your beliefs merge into one undeniable reality. The world does not reward intentions, it rewards results, and results come only from action. So understand this truth: you are already being brainwashed. From the moment you wake up, the world floods you with messages. Most of them are designed to make you small, weak, and dependent. They want you tired, distracted, and broke. If you do nothing, you lose. If you do not take control, you are controlled. The only way out is to seize the steering wheel of your own mind, to brainwash yourself for success before the world brainwashes you for failure. Control your thoughts, program your beliefs, see your victory. Surround yourself with power, destroy negative input, and act without hesitation. Do these things, and success will no longer be a question. It will be a certainty. Remember this line: the mind is your greatest weapon, but only if you master it. If you fail to master it, it will master you. The choice is yours. Repeat success beliefs daily. That is the secret most people ignore. The mind is not built to hold greatness naturally. It must be fed over and over again until it no longer doubts, until it no longer argues, until success becomes its natural state. Every day Ram. The moment you rise, your mind begins to absorb messages from the world. Most of them are poisonous. Fear from the news, weakness from the crowd, doubt from the people who quit on their own dreams. If you do not replace those voices with your own, they will control you. And the only way to replace them is through constant, deliberate repetition of the beliefs that build power. Your subconscious mind does not think, it obeys. It is the soil where every seed grows. Plant enough weeds in it, and your life becomes a field of failure. Plant enough strength in it, and your life becomes a garden of victory. The subconscious does not care what you feed it, it only multiplies. That is why repeating success beliefs daily is not just motivation, it is mental warfare. You are training the invisible forces of your mind to obey you, not the world. At first it feels fake. At first your mind resists. You say, "So I am strong," and the voice inside whispers, "No, you're not." You say, "So I am destined for greatness," and doubt laughs back. But if you keep repeating, if you keep hammering the same truth into your mind, something shifts. The inner critic begins to weaken, the inner believer begins to rise. Repetition beats resistance. Over time, the subconscious stops fighting and starts following. You rewire your identity one word at a time. This is how every champion is built. They brainwash themselves into unshakable belief. While the world says it's impossible, they have already told themselves it's inevitable. While the doubters whisper failure, they are shouting victory inside their minds. They have trained themselves so deeply that belief is no longer a choice, it is automatic. And once belief becomes automatic, success becomes unstoppable. Words are not empty, words are commands. Every time you speak, you are instructing your subconscious. Say you are tired and your body will collapse. Say you are strong and your body will find energy. Say you are unlucky and life will PR. Oh, you right. Say you are blessed and opportunity will appear. This is not superstition, it is psychology. The subconscious filters your reality to match what you repeat. That is why your beliefs must be repeated until they dominate every corner of your mind. But repetition is not just about words, it is about emotion. Saying "I am successful" in a flat tone is useless. You must speak it with force, with feeling, with certainty. You must say it until your body reacts, until your chest tightens, until your mind believes it has already happened. The more emotion you attach, the faster the belief burns into your subconscious. This is why rituals matter. Every morning, stand tall, breathe deep, and declare who you are becoming. Do it again at night. Do it again when you fail. Do it again when you win. Hammer it into your brain until it no longer fades. Understand this: the world is already repeating failure beliefs daily. Every advertisement tells you what you lack. Every critic tells why. Oh, what you cannot do. Every distraction whispers that you are not enough. If you are not deliberate, you will be brainwashed into weakness. The only antidote is to brainwash yourself into strength. Just as water shapes stone through repetition, your words shape your mind. Every day you repeat, every day you reinforce, every day you reprogram your destiny. Do not underestimate how long it takes. You have lived for years with beliefs that were not yours, beliefs planted by teachers, parents, friends, and failures. You will not erase them overnight, but daily repetition is strong.